to become the best version of themselves. Whether you are the best student, whether you're the best daughter, son, athlete, writer, there are all types of things you can do, and we're going to talk about that. So let me tell you who I am. I'm from Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground, where I spent most of my days. That's true. That is a lot of truth to that. I was born in the projects, the Richard Allen projects. Never met my dad, so I had a single parent mother. She was on welfare, and we had food stamps. And I was that kid that used to have to stand in line with the lunch tickets because we couldn't afford to have lunch. The point is, I wrote those books, and while doing so, I decided to start my own company. And that's what I do. I come out and speak. I teach a lot of different workshops, and I sometimes get a chance to talk to young folks like you, which is interesting because you guys are honest with yourself and you're honest with me. So let's get into it. Who are you? And what is your purpose? So think about it. Now think about it, right? Who are you and what's your purpose?
Wait, let me put
Say it again.
I'm Slim Shady.
You're Slim Shady. Okay. Who are you and what's your purpose? Most of the times, 13 and 14-year-olds and 12-year-olds don't have a clue who they are and what their purpose is. There are 35-year-olds that don't know who they are and what their purpose is. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. Who are you and what's your purpose? For instance, has anybody decided what they really want to be when they grow up?
Yes.
All right, let's start with you. Gotta say it loud and proud.
I want to be a pediatrician.
Pediatrician, what about you? Okay, surgeon and sports medicine. You back there. Wait a minute, I can't hear. Say it again. Okay, you? Biologist, you. No one's behind you and you know that. I'm talking to you.
I want to be a dermatologist.
A dermatologist, you.
I want to be an athlete.
Athlete, you.
Chef.
Huh? Chef. So this is interesting, right? Because you actually have given thought to what you want to be when you grow up, which helps you to understand who you are and your purpose. You.
I want to be a CEO.
A CEO, chief.
My own fashion, my own clothing brand.
Okay, so is there going to be a lot of ums in there? All right, we'll talk about that later. Yes.
I want to be a cosmetologist.
A cosmetologist. Whatever it is that you say you want to be, you got to say it loud and proud like you know that's what you want. You.
I want to be a marine biologist that's also a part-time model.
Okay, all right. Yes.
I want to be a biomedical nurse.
Biomedical nurse. Yes.
I want to be an OBGYN.
OBGYN. So interesting. Biomedical and OBGYN. My best friend went to Duke for biochemical engineering. Then he went to med school at Pitt for OBGYN. Yes.
I want to be a labor delivery nurse.
Labor delivery. Y'all can work together. Yes.
I want to be a surgeon.
A surgeon. So 2 more, 3 more. Yes.
I want to be a nurse practitioner or psychiatrist.
Okay. Good work. Yes.
Cosmetologist, foster care worker, or nurse.
Okay. Options. Yes. Teacher. So you finally woke up. You wait till everybody else talk. And I said we only had 3 more left. You can count. And then I'm getting ready to go back to my speech. And then you stick your hand up.
They kept telling me to go and I got time.
You listening to them? Or you listening to me? What do you got to say? Tell me. Athlete? What kind of athlete?
Track and field.
Who? Track and field? For what school are you going to go to?
I don't know yet.
All right. So now, the reason why I asked you all those questions about yourself is because that's where it starts. A lot of times we talk about what we want to be when we grow up. We talk about our purpose. We talk about who we are. But do you actually put the work into making it happen? What school are you going to go to? What's it going to take? How much money is going to... All of these things, I know it's hard to think about at age 12, 13. But all of these things are going to be real to you sometime soon. And if you really want to achieve what you're talking about, if you really want to become that, then you got to put the work in. So, what is the theme for Jack and Jill's weekend? Nourish to flourish. Have y'all given any thought to that?
Yes.
You did?
I have wasted.
All right, so I gave it thought. Nourish to flourish. Your mind. How do you nourish your mind? Yes.
What you think and what you learn.
Yes, there you go. What you think and what you learn. So the way you nourish your mind is through inputs. Inputs determine the outputs. For instance, some of y'all have candy, right? What are you nourishing now with this candy?
Your taste buds.
All right. How do you nourish your mind?
Knowledge.
Knowledge. Who else? And what did you just say? How do you nourish your mind?
By eating candy. Thank you.
Thinking about what? Exactly. Who else? School. Who else? How do you nourish your mind?
Block blast.
Say it again.
Block blast.
Block. What's that?
It's like a puzzle.
No. All right, I just learned. So think about it, right? You are nourishing your mind. Now you nourish your body. How do you nourish your body? Yes. I can't hear you. Healthy food. Yes.
How old are you?
How old am I? Here we go.
I'm kind of
Trey. All right. I'm going to tell him how old I am since he asked.
Okay. Are you 6'7"?
Can you guess?
Are you
Sure. You can guess. Guess how old?
6'7".
6'7"? Okay.
I think you are.
49.
No. 4'1".
Huh?
You are 56 years old.
Okay.
He's
55.
Okay.
Maybe I want 56.
What? This is not the speech that I thought I was going to do.
Yeah.
60. Not quite. Yes.
57. 40. Are you in your 60s?
Yes, I'm going to give you the answer. So, I have a granddaughter who is 4 years old. I have a grandson who is 8 years old.
You're like 60. 68.
I am.
84. 77. I got
66.
I'm trying to tell you.
68.
64.
You close.
63.
I'm 63. But so that we don't get distracted, right? Like, we talked about in the focus. Thank you very much. You're so sweet. Thank you. I have a question. Why did y'all ask me that in the first place? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for the water, by the way. So, back to the speech. Before we all got to. So, discipline. Discipline. Think about it. You have to have discipline in order to become the best version of yourself. If you don't have it, you will not be that best. Anybody ever heard of Kobe Bryant?
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant used to show up in the gym to practice at 3 a.m. while everybody else was asleep. He did this while everybody else was at the club or sleeping or doing, and he did this every day because he was disciplined. So now, you show up every day disciplined in school, practice, your chores at home. Do they still do chores in the house?
Yes.
Right? Name some of those chores.
Washing the dishes.
The trash.
Clean your clothes.
Clean your clothes. Yes.
Clean the pool.
Outside. Oh, yard work. I love yard work. Name another one. Another chore that you do at home. Yes. Huh? Clean the pool. Yes. Get the leaves out. Huh? Do the dishes? Yes.
Walk the dog.
Walk the dog. All of these are chores, right? Whose dog is it?
Every single.
Whose dog?
Hershey. Mine.
Did you ask for the dog?
Hershey and Layla.
No.
Okay. Because a lot of times you ask for the dog, you get the dog.
I
It's
got it
not
like 4 years ago.
vacuuming and mopping the floor. So think about that. Are you disciplined? Are you disciplined in your chores? Think about it. Every day. The next thing to becoming the best version of yourself is confidence. Who here feels like they're very confident? If you are confident, raise your hand. Okay, good. Tell me, what is confidence? What's confidence?
Confidence is like
confidence to do something.
Okay, give me an example.
Like,
What's confidence?
say like public speaking, like you're gonna speak in front of a bunch of people.
Like I'm doing right now?
Yeah.
And like you're doing? Exactly. Yes.
Like being proud of anything you do.
Yes, confidence. Well, it is both. Yes. Being yourself, believing in yourself is confidence. Anyone else? What is confidence? Yes. Taking pride and not being embarrassed. Yes.
Hyping yourself up.
Hyping yourself up. So think about it. Becoming the best version of yourself, focus, discipline, and confidence. Focus, discipline, and confidence. Do you have it?
They don't.
Well, I understand. And so now, question is, which one do you need to work on the most? Yes. Which one? Confidence, discipline, or focus? Which one do you need to work on the most? Which one do you need to work on the most? Confidence. Which one do you need to work on the most? You. Okay. Which one do you need to work on the most?
Oh, I need to work on confidence.
Confidence. You? Okay. Which one do you need to work on the most?
I wasn't gonna answer that. I just wanted to say I love confidence.
Okay. So you need to go get it? I understand. Yes.
Focus.
Why?
Well, I do good at focus, but I think I could improve even because to go the extra mile.
Yes. You.
Like working on focus so I can get stuff done faster and like sort of putting my phone
I saw that. Good job. Okay, so this is important. Becoming the best version of yourself is not easy. What you doing?
Magic.
Are you working on your game?
Am I?
Are you playing that game you told me about?
Yeah, I am.
She's playing Block Bus?
Right now,
In the middle of me talking. Y'all wait till y'all get older and y'all have to do one of these things. But back to what we were talking about, right? Becoming the best version of yourself. These are the keys to doing it. Each one of you have the ability, I was going to say to focus. Each one of you.
focus.
All right, well, show me. Each one of you have the ability to focus, have discipline, have confidence,
Before you know it, she said that
because that's what it's going to take to become the best version of yourself. Why are you doing that to him? This is interesting. So I taught middle school for a while years ago, so I get it. I get it. Which is why I'm still smiling, because I was their age once.
You learned.
They are.
You learned to get annoyance tolerance. What happened?
You're not annoying me. You're just different. Yeah. So, no. Annoying is deliberate. Okay. Build your best self-plan. All right. So, that's AI. Psych. It's not AI. These are my grandchildren. So, let me tell you about my grandchildren, if you don't mind, since y'all seem to do whatever y'all want to do, I'm going to do the same thing. My grandchildren, my granddaughter's name is Cadence. My grandson's name is Reginald III. Reginald III was born. So he was born in Turkey, in Rome, Italy. So then they moved back to the United States. Right now, this picture is taken on first day of school in Turkey, the country Turkey. So they both go to an international school in Turkey, and every now and then my granddaughter will snatch her brother's iPad, and all of a sudden they'll start FaceTiming me.
Your name is Reginald.
My name is Reginald. My son's name is Reginald. My grandson's name is Reginald. But that's who they are, and this is first day of school in September. So they sent this to me. Yes.
Why do they live in Turkey?
They live in Turkey because my daughter-in-law works in Turkey. Let me tell you how that typo happened. Are y'all listening? This is kind of a sad story, but I'll tell you anyway.
How was that?
So let me tell you how it's a sad story. When I was born and raised in Philadelphia, I was dyslexic and illiterate.
What is illiterate? What is it?
Illiterate meant I could not read. So if they gave me a book and said read pages 4, 5, and 6, I couldn't even get past page 4 and remember anything in the paragraph because I couldn't read. Anybody ever heard of Frederick Douglass? Frederick Douglass could not read either. And so I had to overcome that. Dyslexic is when the words move and letters move on. Exactly. So I actually could hit the right letter, thinking I'm hitting the right letter, and that pops up. So I apologize for that. But part of it is a disability. So there you have it. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. No, but now you know. Like I said, it's a sad story, and it's tough. However, in order to write 4 books, I had to learn a lot about overcoming.
Or just use their eyes.
Yeah.
I wasn't even in back then.
How about, so back to building your best plan. First thing you need to do is you need to start. So what's the one thing you're going to start doing to build your best plan? Anybody? You ladies over there, the one thing you're going to do to help build your best plan.
To help build my best plan is
No, start doing.
is to stay focused and no distractions and be determined and determination. So
Thank you.
yeah.
Start paying attention.
Okay, stop. What's the one thing you're going to stop doing? I'm glad you brought that to my attention. What's the one thing you're going to stop doing? Huh? You're going to stop procrastinating. That's good. Yes. Huh? So the bottom line is, in order to build your self-plan, you got to think about this. There's something you need to start doing. There's something you need to stop doing. There's something you need to keep doing, right? There's something you need to keep doing. And how do you make a difference?
By changing.
Change.
Because if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make it.
All right, Mike, I hear you.
All right.
And then be a leader. Now that's hard right now, but some of you are leaders. Okay. Becoming the best version of yourself is what we've been talking about. Maximize your 1,440 minutes every day with your mind, body, and soul. Every day, you only get 24 hours. You only get 1,440 minutes. What you choose to do with your time, you don't get it back until the next day. I'm looking at this tray. They've really got something going on. Anyway,
Y'all don't stop singing.
questions and answers. I have 5 minutes left, and I wanted to end this on time. Yes,
Can we take 2 of those minutes so I can sing?
No, bro.
we could take a vote.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I know what you're gonna say.
The people who want to hear me sing, raise their hands.
Yes, I want to hear you say.
And the people who don't want to hear you sing, raise your hands. It sounds like the ayes have it. So I tell you what, we're going to give you 1 minute. At the very end.
You said only I.
Okay, other questions? Yes. How old am I? How old was I when I first joined the military? What's my favorite food? So I first joined the military at age 22 because I went to school first. And my favorite food is seafood, like fish, oysters, crabs, you name it, if it comes out of the ocean.
Like seafood boil?
Yeah, I love seafood boil. I know how to make it. Next question.
Why did you choose this?
Why did I choose to be in the Air Force? Because I ran out of money. And my grades were suffering, and I had to do something. And my mother couldn't afford to do anything. I didn't have a father. He disowned me the day I was born because he told my mother that he was not the father, and that was it. So I never met him, don't know him, and therefore we grew up with no money. So in order to do what I wanted to do, I had to do it on my own. So I joined the Air Force to make money and to be able to go to 7 colleges later, right?
Wait, you went to 7 colleges?
7 colleges. I went to 7 colleges, including Hampton. I heard y'all talking about it. Next question.
If you believe he wasn't your father, then how would you know?
I wasn't there back then to have any of that information. Nobody was able to ask him, so I don't really have that answer. Yes. So the first book, it took 6 months to write, but it took maybe 6 years to publish it. The second book took about 4 years to write because it was already written by my brother. But after he passed away, he left the manuscript, and I said, one of these days I'm going to take this and turn it into a book. And after my mother passed away, because it would have been trauma for her to read that book, I decided to finish the book. My third book, all about the hustle, took me a couple of years. I do not have a brother. My brother went to the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, majored in aeronautics, space design, engineering, and he passed away in school. So, told you I've been through some sad stories. I ain't want to give you all these sad stories. It was very traumatic. And then I went back to Germany, so I didn't even stay there with her. Next question, yes?
I have friends that really interested in like writing and trying to make her work. So what's something you would say to someone?
So chapter 9 in my book talks all about it, but what I tell people is just identify at least 3 or 4 different subjects you want to talk about and start writing and let the writing speak to you. 2 more questions. Yes? What inspired me to start making books? I think I told this story that my son, I didn't want him to grow up without a father, and I was in a situation where I could have not been taken off this planet. So I started writing a letter to my son. And the letter ended up being 56,000 words. And then someone told me I should turn it into a book. And that's how the first book came about. I didn't start off wanting to write a book, because remember, dyslexic, illiterate, who am I to write a book? You know? But you overcome in order to become. Next question. Yes.
Do you know how to read now?
Oh, yes, I can read.
No.
I trust me. Yes.
What is your goal now?
My goal now? That is such a good question. My goal now is to help other people to become the best version of themselves. If I can help somebody, anybody ever heard of Mahalia Jackson? She used to sing this song, if I could help somebody, may my living not be in vain. That was my mom's song. So, yes. My purpose is to help other people. Yes.
What's going on right now?
What's my opinion on what's going on now in the world? So I've been all over the world, lived all over the world. So are we talking which country? America. So what's going on right now in America is the pendulum is swinging the other way.
What?
In other words, you have a lot of information, energy, things happening, and then it changes. So we are swinging in a way that some people don't like, but we're swinging in a direction that some people do like.
Like Trump?
5, 6, 7, 8 years from now, or whatever, or even 6 months, who knows? But it'll swing again in a direction that some people will like and some people don't. The thing about what's going on in the world, this is not the first, second, or third time this has happened. So it's happening again. I don't want to talk too much about it because then we get into politics. Yes? Go ahead. Question.
What's your birthday?
My birthday? You didn't y'all ask the last people that? March 18th, 1962. Yes. How do I know Trey? Trey is a member of the illustrious fraternity called Kappa Alpha Psi. And he is a brother of mine. And mentee, and so I know Trey very well.
What are the colors?
The color, what are the colors?
Red, yellow,
No, it's crimson and cream. Yeah. All right, one last question.
She's had her hand.
Go ahead.
Like, how do you get over like struggles that are like out of your control and like not like affect your life?
Good question. How do you get over struggles that are not in your control, and how do you do it so it doesn't affect your life? Anybody listening? Because this is really important.
That's a great question.
This is a really good question. How do you not let the stuff affect you and get over it? So in my book, Becoming the Best Version of Yourself, I talk about overcoming. In order to become, you have to overcome. So the challenge is, who are you? Remember that first slide I put up? You got to know who you are. You got to believe in yourself. You have to be disciplined, focused, and confident. When you have all that inside yourself and you know who you are and whose you are, then all of that other stuff is just stuff. It's just words. Now, I've lived out of the country many times, and when I come back to the United States, the same stuff is happening. It can only happen to you if you let it happen to you. All those words that are being said can only affect you if you let it affect you. So I control my brain. I control what I think about, and I use the most power that we have, the power of choice. You can choose to receive, or you can choose to not receive. You have to strengthen your capability of choice, and then have the discipline and focus and the confidence to make the choice. That make sense? That was a real good question. Yeah, thank you. Okay, that's all I have. I'm Reggie Bullock. Thank you. She's gonna sing. She's gonna sing. And for your last entertainment, we have a song. Awesome question.
The sound is over. It's a great song.
Good job. Good job. It was hard for her to do that. It was. It was. I respect that. Yeah. I'm finished. It was fun.
If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. If you can hear me, clap 3 times.